police officer that was like, I'm here, give me a call. And it was great. And then my second favorite story is when I was pulled over and I was in my Ready Right uniform and he gave us a ride in the back and I thanked him with a calendar signed. Okay,
that's a great story.
Be able to do it. Special report up next with Brett.
I want to hear more. Thanks, Jesse.
exactly.
This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Brett Baer. President Trump says his most recent meeting with congressional leaders was a waste of time. The Speaker of the House says the president is being petulant. The president walked out of a session with Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer aimed at making some progress in the 3.5-week-long partial government shutdown so far. The White House is warning any sort of piecemeal approach to ending the impasse will be rejected. We have Fox team coverage tonight. Mike Emanuel's at the Capitol, where the Democrats now are being joined by some in the president's own party, calling for an end to the work stoppage. We start off tonight, though, with Chief White House correspondent John Roberts and a very angry, it seems, President Trump at this meeting, at least according to some. Good evening, John.
Yeah, well, you know, he always said that the art of the deal was knowing when to walk away. And I think it's pretty safe to say, Brett, that the outcome after today's events is that the shutdown is not likely to end anytime soon.
It's cold out here, and the temperature wasn't much warmer in the Situation Room.
After a second meeting in the Situation Room today, both sides in the border battle emerged no closer to a deal to end the shutdown than they were going in.
Well, unfortunately, the president just got up and walked out. He asked Speaker Pelosi, will you agree to my wall? She said no. And he just got up and said, then we have nothing to discuss, and he just walked out.
Democrats described the president as demanding and obstinate. But hold on, said the vice president. It was the Democrats who refused to budge.
He left the room today because Speaker Nancy Pelosi said that even if he gave her what she wanted, she would never agree to the border security priorities that we have on the table.
In a tweet, President Trump called the meeting a total waste of time. I asked what is going to happen in 30 days if I quickly open things up. Are you going to approve border security, which includes a wall or steel barrier? Nancy said no. I said, bye-bye. How the meeting went down depended on which side of the political aisle you sit.
Again, we saw a temper tantrum. He sort of slammed the table.
Nobody slammed their hand on a table.
Earlier in the day, President Trump upped the ante on his calls for a border barrier.
Human trafficking cannot be stopped if we don't have a steel barrier or a concrete wall, something very powerful.
Signing a bill to combat the scourge of human trafficking today, President Trump said without a wall, criminals can simply drive their victims across the border. He acknowledged the idea is primitive, but insists it works.
They say it's a